Satnam, thank you so much for joining. Welcome back to Creative Connections Readings. If you're new, welcome. My name is Jean, and this is going to be a pick a card reading to see how can you take your power back. So, we have 4 piles available. Pile number 1 is this Ylang Ylang essential oil. I don't know why I'm showing you the bottle because it's not that interesting, but it smells lovely. Yummy, yum. Pile number 2 is going to be this beautiful clear quartz crystal. And then pile number 3 is this beautiful Incan cross. And then pile number 4 is this lovely bangle. Oh, I love this thing so much. Let me put it on and show you what it looks like. Absolutely beautiful. That's for pile number 4. I don't know why I just put it on, but alrighty then. That will do nothing to your energy, don't worry. So yes, pick your pile and I will see you there. Satnam, pile number 1, for those of you who chose the Ylang Ylang essential oil, this is going to be your reading. Lovely. To see how you are taking your power back, how can you take your power back? Let's see what the cards have to say. If you are interested in any kind of spiritual development, spiritual healing, light language channeling, you can check out my other channel. It's called John van Beek. The link is in the description box down below. I would love to have you there. Yeah, I share a daily dose of love and light from Christ, from God. That's some light language for you. So yeah, check that out if you resonate. You know, I felt this energy already. This is a very balanced pile. I felt very tranquil and very calm all of a sudden when I started shuffling for your cards. So let's see. Beautiful. How are you powering up? Pile number 1, absolutely beautiful. So we have the body mind card as well, which is also very much about balance. It seems very tranquil. It seems very I want to say like knowledgeable as well, but tranquil in knowledge. You know, it's almost like this energy of feeling safe because of the knowledge you hold, and by that knowledge I mean like divine knowledge. So pile number 1, like that divine knowledge of knowing that God has your back, knowing that you're safe because God or your spirit guides or whatever it is that you pray to or believe in, right? Pile number 1, we have the Hero card, we have the Queen of Fire and the Body of Mind, and at the bottom the Two of Air. So first of all, how are you powering up? I feel like you are going into a stage in your life where you are going to be I'm getting an extremely powerful energy from the Hero and the Queen of Fire. It's this energy that you're stepping into, that you're going to be so standing so firmly in your inner power that everything else is going to be like water off a duck's back kind of vibe. Like I'm getting this energy like you how are you taking your power back? You're standing in your power. Ooh. I just saw 333. You're going to be standing so much in your power, so much in your confidence, like the knowingness yourself, like the knowing of yourself, knowing who you are, knowing your power, like knowing that you are powerful, not just actually embodying it, but knowing and on a consistent level that you are powerful. That you're going to be experiencing a very tranquil, very peaceful, very why am I hearing superficial? Interesting. You might actually have some sort of beauty glow up as well, pile number 1. But you're going to be experiencing so much tranquility despite any kind of storm raging around you, despite any kind of storm, despite any weapon being formed against you, basically. I'm getting this image of somebody standing, and this is quite like it's symbolic, right? Somebody standing with a gun to your head, but you're so powerful in your spiritual energy with the Queen of Fire. You know, like witchy vibes, like spiritual vibes, you know, being able to manifest, etc., etc. You're so powerful in your spiritual energy that it's almost like the gun wouldn't even fire or something like that, you know. Like I know it's an intense image to give, but like that's the energy I'm trying to convey. Because you are the hero, you know, like you've probably gone through a lot of like intense situations, maybe like that, you know, maybe you have been held at gunpoint or something at some point, and it has like given you this just it's just giving you the strength. It's just giving you this like, it doesn't matter what, I know God's got my back, what you gonna do about it kind of vibe, you know. And that's a very powerful space to be in. um Pile number one, you might also be into, like I mentioned, manifestation. You might also be in stuff like magic. If not, that is maybe something that you're actually going to be like introduced into in the next couple of weeks, next couple of months. Like that's going to be part of how you are going to be powering up or taking your power back. I feel like you're actually going to be learning new manifestations, new ways to I feel like the magic or the manifestations that you're going to be working with is very much to do with your self-image, very much to do with how you look, how you present yourself. So I'm actually feeling a lot of magic in regards to like beauty magic and confidence spells, you know, stuff like that. That's the kind of that I feel like that's how you're going to be taking your power back a lot. You're gonna not only be becoming more confident and stepping even more into this hero balanced energy, but you're also going to be shown as you ascend into this higher level of confidence and being your own hero. That vibe, you are going to receive even more downloads or gifts in regards to even bettering that more. You understand what I'm saying? Excuse me. Okay, let me shuffle three more. This body mind card is even actually giving me that energy of you being so connected, yeah, with the Queen of Swords as well. You being so connected with God, with your spirit guides, or with your inner self. It doesn't really matter how you experience that. So connected with your inner power that it's like you're gonna be this force of balance in the world actually. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you're gonna be boring or anything like that. This is just an energy of like if there might be like a lot of chaos in a room, and you're gonna step into the room and you're gonna carry so much spiritual weight, so much spiritual light, that the chaos is basically just gonna die down around your aura, but by simply you just being there, you know, like you're not gonna have to do anything, you're not gonna have to anything like that. I'm hearing your confidence is gonna speak for itself, like you're gonna be respected, you're gonna be just very confident, very powerful. I'm hearing Achilles, the Greek hero Achilles. Like some of you might actually be reading up on that or something. Um, I don't know why I said that. Maybe you do need to read up on it. So yeah, here's that nine of clubs energy that I was talking about. Like you having had to go through a lot of intense things in order to come to that to this space within yourself. Um, I'm actually feeling with the two of clubs by the hero card. I'm actually feeling this energy of perhaps this density that you went through was some sort of like the hero card always gives me this hero quest, but maybe you were like maybe you were betrayed by like somebody very close to you, or maybe you were like I'm getting like your sidekick kind of vibe, so it could have been your partner in crime or something like that. Like maybe they betrayed you in some way, or they or maybe it just kind of ended. It doesn't necessarily have to be betrayal, but maybe it just kind of ended, or something happened with some sort of like soul contract I'm getting, or some sort of, it could even be a physical contract, like that's what I'm saying, like a sidekick or something like that, right? Something might have happened that left you feeling kind of I want to say secluded, excluded. It left you feeling very hurt, very troubled, is what I'm hearing. Very lacking in confidence, very much, you know, just feeling very wounded. But I feel like because like you've dealt with that before, or like you've already healed from the situation, and that's why you're stepping up into this confidence. That's why you're stepping up into this like this hero vibes, right? Yeah, you dealt with a lot of conflict. So actually this is a bit, this person might have actually betrayed you. Like this card was laying, like these were laying face down. um so there was a lot of betrayal for you. There was some sort of deception, a lot of conflict. Even it caused a lot of inner conflict for you. I'm seeing, like I said, this lack of confidence or whatever. I'm getting a card. I'm getting to get a card for the two of clubs to get specifically what it is. I just want to say that this body mind card with the five of swords and the seven of swords, um, you healed from that, or you are healing from that. That's also how you're taking your power back. You're going to be taking your power back from this situation, you know. Interesting. So this might have actually been some sort of a financial loss, okay, or it might have been some sort of a business thing. Um, I do see you having, I feel like maybe somebody kind of dropped you or something like that in regards to some sort of business or some sort of contract that was already signed or something. And it is in regards to finances, like maybe money was already paid or something like that, okay? And it left you feeling maybe a little like you were juggling a bit. It could be even like a marriage and you lost money, or, you know, it could be anything, right? General reading, take it as it resonates. But I do see you having victory over that. Like, I feel like you feeling like you were juggling or that you had too much on your plate or whatever to deal with. I feel like because of this missed opportunity that the other party had, you are going to be walking into victory while they are going to be walking into this juggling energy. And I'm feeling somebody say, okay, that's what I wanted to hear. Beautiful. Not that we want to hear like people being, and I feel like you're actually manifesting this because we have the Queen of Wands twice now, this in this deck as well. Um, so I feel like you're actually manifesting this. Like I said, you're taking your power back. You're taking back your confidence. If this was some sort of a collective thing that you created with this person or whatever it was, the contract, you are going to be walking out on top. Okay, you're going to be getting back your money. Is what I'm hearing. You're going to be. I'm hearing for somebody specific. There's like maybe like somebody did you in regards to a deal. Maybe somebody like took your deal or took your spot. It's almost like that vibe. Of you know that movie The Boss with Melissa McCarthy. She like did the guy and her best friend lover person in order to receive the promotion, something like that. It could be something like that. But you're gonna be walking into you're going to be walking into a time where you're not only going to shine and like more opportunities are going to come to you because you're shining. We have the choice card number 0, so a lot of new possibilities coming your way. Okay, and once again, I feel like you're manifesting this with your own energy by simply, okay, I'm being told to take it, yeah, by simply healing, by simply I'm hearing with this child card also like by simply believing as a child. Like if you have trouble believing that you are gonna get through this or whatever, that you can take your power back, creator saying believe like a child. The child is number one, just after choice, you know. So it's already it's about just making that choice, and then just having that intention will already put the energy in motion. Pile number one, you have a very strong, like I want to say pungent even, because I'm looking now at the Ilang Ilang. You have a very strong energy. The trick for you would truly just to be to notice it. And I feel like that's what part of this reading is. It's for you to notice that you have this very strong energy. And the more you utilize that, the more you consciously try to, like, I want to say like read up about it and like enhance your abilities, enhance your powers. Go read up on spells, confidence spells, justice spells even is what I'm hearing, you know. And you will like very soon like that like notice a very big difference within your reality. But if you've been worrying with this conflict and everything's coming into balance for you, okay. Excuse me, you are healing, you are manifesting this, you are doing the thing. So thank you so much, pile number one. Please do consider liking and subscribing, and I will see you again for another reading. Bye. Satnam, pile number two. I was recording, but it wasn't recording. I was like doing the reading, but it wasn't recording. So that's an energy like you need to listen to this reading, okay? I feel like pile number two already, like there's some sort of something in regards to sexual abuse. Okay, if that's not your reading, then go pick somebody up, something else. Maybe go to pile number one, okay, because it has similar cards. But for pile number two, this has something to do with sexual abuse. Okay, okay, it doesn't necessarily have to be sexual abuse. It could just be a lot of trauma. But I'm just gonna go with how I'm feeling the energy. Okay, pile number two, how you're taking your power back. What I was seeing in the cards, I'm not going to shuffle again because I want the reading to go on as I was feeling the energy, okay? Because it came in very strongly. You have the integrity, the strength, the Queen of Wands, the healing, and the body mind card, okay? With the union, what I was seeing, I'm seeing you taking your power back in a very profound way, in such a way as to if you were dealing with a lot of abuse, if you were dealing with a lot of like narcissism, like dealing with a lot of trauma. You know what happens according to shamanic thought, okay? What happens during a lot of trauma is that like parts of the soul is split. Parts of the soul is like they go missing. They like detach and they go to some place else because they can't deal with the trauma. What I'm seeing for you, pile number two, is that you're going to go into such a profoundly strong period within your life and strong healing because the healing card came out. You didn't see, but as I was shuffling and speaking about healing, the healing card came out, you know. But yeah, right, John. Pixar didn't happen. um, you're going to go through such a profound healing journey. That's just a joke. Such a profound healing journey that you're literally going to be taking back your power from the devil. The reason I say that is because, you know, this crystal, oh wow, you're walking into a very abundant time, pile number two. This healing that you're doing, this inner work that you're doing is leading you to a lot of happiness and a lot of abundance. Let me just check what else. Yep, oh my god, pile number two. Before I go on with the reading, this is what you have to what you have to look forward to. Okay, um, this is what is waiting for you. It's a Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, and a Six of Wands. Like this is what is waiting for you, pile number two. It's just a matter of reuniting your soul fragments. Okay. If that is something you're interested in, please check out my other channel with light language. I do the healings, I do the shamanic things. Go check it out. So the link is in the description box down below. Pile number two, I found when I got this crystal, to me it had a very profound meaning. It was this meaning of basically castrating the devil, castrating Satan, because I took back my power from this very evil fucking entity slash consciousness in my reality, right? And when I took my power back, I received this, like another piece as well. And to me, it represented the devil's penis. I was like, haha, fuck you, fucker. That kind of vibe, like, haha, you know? So that is what I'm getting for you. I'm getting that you're going to be walking into this time where you're going to be going through such a healing that you're basically going to be taking all of your power back from the thing or person in your life that's hurt you the most. So the thing that has caused you the most trauma, you are going to take all of that back and completely flip it around for yourself. Interesting. Okay, so we have the Four of Hearts, the King of Hearts, the Two of Hearts, and the Jack of Diamonds. I feel like, you know what, pile number two, I feel like how you're going to be taking your power back. Okay, pile two, you know, as you're going to be going on this healing, don't mind the little tummy. As you're going to be going through this healing, okay, like I said, you have this to look forward to. You might currently be in a state of like I don't want to say boredom. I actually kind of want to say like just darkness. You know, like not feeling good, not feeling lekker. It's just like not nice. Okay, but this is what you have to look forward to, and the reason why I'm saying that is part of how you are taking back your power. As you're taking back your power and healing this trauma, pile number two, you are walking into some sort of love situation. Okay, as you are taking back your power and healing your trauma, you are manifesting with this Queen of Wands, you are manifesting some kind of Two of Cups, King of Hearts offer, okay? Do you know that this offer is only coming in when you are done with your healing? This offer is only coming in I actually want to say as you're doing your healing, as you're really taking back all of your power from this traumatic experience you had. And it doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be sexual abuse. I'm just feeling it very much that way, okay? I went through a similar thing. It's a safe space, right? You are taking back your power by basically I'm feeling like for some of you it might even be like this case of like maybe you've been hurt so badly by the person you loved, and then like you had this like disbelief in love kind of vibe. Like I'm really getting sexual abuse very strongly. Like maybe the person that you thought was your lover or your or like that person, maybe they hurt you in some way, in that way. Like it might have not been like an actual like act like that, but to you it felt like it, right? Beautiful. um but to you it might have felt like it, right? It could even be like spiritually or whatever. It could even have been spiritually. But you're taking that energy and, like I said, turning it around completely. And because you're healing, you're walking into love. Like that's actually that. Like I actually kind of want to end the reading there, because like that's the gist of the whole situation, you know. Like what more do you need to know? And here comes the devil card. Here is the devil card. This devil energy. See, you're this empress, you're this goddess, but you're sitting in this nine of air, because of the situation, because of this love situation with this person and the way they hurt you or whatever. Pile number 2, I see you completely walking away. I see you completely walking away from this devil energy. I'm being told to tell you to trust your intuition. With this Ace of Fire and the intuition card, I'm seeing this once again as actually like a crown chakra activation, like that light shining by a crown chakra. And your third eye, because that is the space of intuition. But our crown chakra is where the actual divine information comes in order to be processed by the third chakra, right? So God is asking you to continue on this healing journey. Walk away from this devil energy. Shine the light of your divine knowledge, of your divine intuition on this devil situation, on this trauma, on this sexual abuse, on this narcissistic abuse, whatever it is. Shine your light on this trauma so that you can ultimately receive this Two of Cups, because it is coming for you. With the Jack of Diamonds, I just want to say it's not gonna come too quick. Okay, it's gonna take a while. It completely depends on how much work you are doing, how much you are willing to shine the light on this trauma, actually go through the densities, actually feel the darkness, actually feel the pain. So there is a need to meditate, but after that meditation, after the healing, comes the Ten of Cups. So we have the Ten of Cups twice now, you know? The Ten of Water. So pile number 2, you're taking back your power from the thing that hurt you the most, from the situation that hurt you the most, and you are actually manifesting the exact opposite of that. So the amount of trauma that you experience, pile number 2, is the exact amount, and I'm hearing, and then some, there's the amount of happiness that you're going to be experiencing. So lovely. I hope you enjoyed that. This was a short reading, but like I said, like it happened as it happened. That was the gist of it. You're doing your thing. Just keep on trusting your intuition. Keep on trusting the divine light to shine the light on the darkness, and don't be afraid to look at the darkness, because it truly is just a lack of your awareness, as your awareness is the light. Satnam Pal number 2, please do consider liking and subscribing, and I will see you again for another reading. Satnam, bye. Satnam Pal number 3, for those of you who picked this lovely ink and cross, this is going to be a reading for how are you taking your power back. Just clearing the energy. How is pile number 3 taking their power back? Pile number 3, I just heard you have been through the ringer. Why did I hear through the ringer? Maybe you've... Beautiful. Pile number 3, the way that you are taking your power back is going to be you being gifted something. You're going to be gifted some sort of divine... I'm hearing clarity, but you're going to be gifted some sort of divine opportunity or divine... oh my god. Pile number 3. I actually feel like for some of you, you might actually be gifted something from an actual mother. But I'm also getting that this mother empress, this empress energy is God's energy, but it's also your energy. Pile number 3, how can you take your power back? How are you taking your power back? You are being gifted the role of the Empress. You are being gifted the throne, the seat of the Empress. This is a divine gift that God is giving you. This is something that you are meant to have, is what I'm hearing. I feel like the reason you are receiving this, beautiful, the reason why you are receiving this is because you've done a lot of work in bringing balance to your light and dark aspects. You've done a lot of work in I'm seeing the yin yang with this emotions card. You've done a lot of work to basically get to know your light and your dark, and we have the Ace of Wands. Beautiful. You've done it. You've really been the light in the dark. You've really been the light in your own life when there was no light to be found. Part number 3, and God is now gifting you And the Seven of Hearts. God is now gifting you absolute victory in a sense, and happiness. Wow. God is gifting you absolute victory over over yourself, over your reality. Like I said, you are being gifted this Empress throne. Like, this is my gift card, and this is the Empress card. You are being gifted by God this role of actually becoming the divine feminine, of actually embodying the divine feminine. As you've always been, it's just about you noticing it. You actually receiving your kingdom, receiving your domain, receiving your people to protect and like, I don't want to say rule over, but you understand what I'm trying to say, right? And once again, the reason you're receiving this is because God has seen you shine your light on everything that has needed to be seen. You've done a lot of healing. You've gone through a lot of trauma. I'm seeing the divination card. Maybe this is something that you felt coming for quite a while. The abundance card. There's a lot of abundance coming to you. And ascension, pile number 3. You are basically ascending into Godhood. Pile number 3, beautiful. Pile number 3, you're ascending into Godhood, and this is going to allow you to basically have this infinite choice. It's going to allow you to basically have this. You know how a god has infinite choice because they can basically manifest like that. Like, that's the kind of energy you're stepping into. This is a very powerful, very clear cut energy. Clear cut, actually, as oh my goodness, and we have the Ten of Pentacles. So we have the six of clubs at the bottom of this deck with the Ten of Hearts, and we have the emotions card and the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of that deck. So you're really walking into the finish line. You're walking. I don't want to say like the finish line, because there's always more healing. There's always more expansion, more ascension that can happen. But I feel like you're walking into a stage, palm number 3, where you're basically just gonna be the Empress. There's I mean, what's higher than the Empress? God, so beyond that, you're gonna have to, like, we're gonna have to see what's beyond the Empress vibe. But like, that's what you're stepping into. You're stepping into this era of your life where you're basically where you're basically gonna have, be, and do everything that you want. And this is a divine gift. This is because of your hard work. Like I said, this is giving me, like, God's been watching you. Your ancestors, your spirit guides, whatever, they've been watching you. They've been seeing you put in the work. They've been seeing you healing. They've been seeing you in this energy. But still, yeah, they've been seeing you in this energy. They've been seeing you like, doing the work despite poverty, emotional, spiritual, and physical poverty, despite feeling overburdened. This is why I say you're ascending, because I saw the Ten of Fire in the other deck as well, but in this deck it to me means it means like ascending. It doesn't necessarily mean just over, like, having too much to deal with. That yeah, the card speaks of ascension as well. Your guides have been seeing you. God has been watching you carry this energy, but still deciding to continue, still deciding to do what is best for you. Still being that. I actually want to say, like, beacon, that life-giving water. Still having a pure heart. Still searching for God. Despite the difficulties. And now you're finally walking into your castle. You're finally walking into. You're finally walking into your your abundance. With this 3 of Hearts, I'm actually hearing there was one last thing that you actually had to close down. And I'm seeing the King of Pentacles, the Jack of Pentacles, the Seven of Spades, and the Five of Spades. There was one last thing. Maybe it felt like your Emperor deceived you, or your Emperor left you, or something like that. That was that one last heartbreak that you had to work through, that you had to defend yourself from, in order to move into this new direction of being single for now. Like, because the Emperor isn't on the board just yet, but you're moving into being this very, like, Elizabeth the First, her vibes. Elizabeth the First, with the red hair, like the 1500s kind of vibe. She wasn't married. She was a virgin. So she didn't have children. Basically, she didn't have a male. But she was powerful. She basically created. She commenced the golden age of England, or one of its golden ages, you know, the golden age of discovery. It like was under her rule. It started under her rule. With the youth, like all of our traveling and stuff, like the golden age of discovery. Pile number 3, you're walking into a stage of discovering your actual power as a goddess or a god, doesn't matter, like gender. Um, but like you're walking into a stage of noticing how profoundly powerful you are with manifesting, how profoundly beautiful you are, how profoundly fertile and abundant you are. I'm getting this vibe once again. I'm getting this vibe that you've been utilizing this tears, you've been utilizing all of this bullshit in order to, you've been, like, in Afrikaans we say kak, which is shit. You've been using the shit to basically fertilize your garden, and now you finally have it, you finally have this throne, and yeah, you've been on quite a journey here. You've been on quite a journey in order to achieve this throne, but like obviously because the throne never comes easy, you know, anything easy is kind of not a waste, but like if it comes easy, it can be taken away easily as well, right? Now you know how to rule. Now you know how to lead. Now you know how to manifest. Now you know how to attract, etc. With the sage, like, you know all of this. You are very wise. You are even receiving more wisdom. I like I said, like, it's almost I'm always feeling this energy of reaching some sort of like glass ceiling. Um, not in a feminine, not in a woman versus man way, but in a way of like, what is beyond the mother, what is beyond the empress, emperor? It's God. So but like, we're not God, so like, how can you go any higher than this? Pile number 3. I'm feeling like the only thing that you would want now is love, right? The only thing that you would need beyond this is love, because like I said, you're now sitting in your castle, or you're about to sit in your castle. You're about to sit in on your throne, and now you just want like love in order to. So I'm actually seeing. You know what I'm actually seeing? This card is presenting itself again, and destiny. You know what I'm seeing? Pile number 3. Before you start focusing on love or anything like that, God is gonna ask you, as you are sitting on this throne, in this goddess empress energy, God is actually gonna ask you to do more studying. God is actually gonna ask you to even further your abilities, because even though we might not experience like what can be beyond the empress, like, God is saying there's more, there's so much more. This is the 7 of Hearts as well, so a lot of possibilities, a lot of choice, right? There's so much more knowledge that is going to be presented to you, pile number 3, that you're going to be. I can't actually even express this energy properly, because like I said, like, we're only experiencing this glass ceiling, but God is taking you beyond the glass ceiling. That's why I keep saying goddess. Beyond the empress is a goddess, okay? So you're stepping into this goddess energy, into this empress energy, but then you're gonna actually learn how to become a goddess. Like I said at the start, you're like becoming a living god or something, okay? That's pretty fucking cool. That's pretty fucking cool, man. Let me get three more of these cards. It's gonna be a journey, or you're probably already on this journey, hey. But like, let's see. Like, only time will tell. Only you know your exact situation. Some of you, like, it depends. Some of you are already on the journey. Some of you are about to embark on the journey. Most of you, though, like, listening to this pile, is already basically at the end of like at the end of the journey of receiving and sitting on your throne. This energy was a little bit difficult for me to express, actually, like, once again, because it was such a, it seemed so like almost unreachable. So pile number 3, like as you're gonna be walking into this empress goddess energy, okay. I see at some point, like, with it, we have the 2 of Diamonds, the 8 of Clubs, the Queen of Diamonds, and the King of Hearts. I do see at some point maybe something in the past that was a missed opportunity coming back in order to, like, build with you, manifest with you. But like, God is saying to focus on the knowledge that you are receiving. Focus on growing your knowledge, because like you're sitting on your throne now, but like you're about to go on a journey in seeing that, like, geez, you actually have a throne even in heaven, kind of vibe. Like, you're a goddess, and like that is gonna take some more learning, some more experience and stuff like that. Okay. So yes, thank you so much, pile number 3. That is your reading. Please do consider liking and subscribing, and I will see you again for another reading. Satnam. Bye. Satnam, pile number 4. This is your pile if you chose this lovely, beautiful, beautiful bangle. And how can you take your power back? How are you taking your power back? Let's see what the cards have to say. If you're interested in any kind of spiritual channeling, like light language, empowering yourself, healing, you can check out my other channel. The link is in the description box down below. I would love to have you there. Beautiful. Let's see what just presented itself. Okay, pile number 4. So pile number 3 also had the Empress card, so you can go check that out if you want. Pile number 4, how I'm hearing expressing, pile number 4, I see how you are going to be empowering yourself, how you're going to be even leveling up in some way, is that you are going to be expressing in a much more open way. And that might seem not very enticing or exciting, but I see you are going to be expressing the fullness of your being, which is this Empress goddess energy. You're going to be expressing it to the fullest of your capability, and it's going to lead you to a lot of happiness. It's going to lead you to a lot of celebration. I'm seeing like more friends, more yes, confidence, but like this seems to me like a lot of love. Okay. I feel like how you're gonna be taking your power back is you're gonna start expressing yourself in a lot of different kind of ways. Okay, that's what the 7 of water energy is giving me. It's gonna be like you're gonna start dressing differently. You're gonna start dressing like I like you just like that's just an example. Okay, you're gonna start dressing differently in order to express this like goddess energy, in order to express this Empress energy. And because we have the 7 of hearts twice, so there's a lot of newness coming to you, there's a lot of choice coming to you. There's a lot of like the way we express ourselves in our reality is kind of like a beacon that like attracts other energies, right? Because we are an energy pillar, so the way we express ourselves, we create a certain energy wave. You are going to start experiencing, pile number 4, how first of all you expressing yourself is having an effect on your reality, and how you have so much more choice than you've realized in how to express yourself. And you're going to be feeling extremely fucking happy. You're going to be feeling yourself a lot. If you've been in this energy of like feeling ashamed of expressing yourself, dressing the way you want or something like that is actually what I'm feeling, like on a very mundane level. It could even be for some of you like in regards to expressing your spiritual beliefs and stuff. If that's the case, you're going to start expressing that, you're going to start living it, and it's going to lead to a lot of celebration. I feel like God is asking you, God is, yeah, communicate that. Cut out this bullshit. Cut out this bullshit that is making you feel like you don't belong in this 9 of diamonds, 10 of diamonds, 3 of hearts situation. Like this is like being confident, having your stability, having money, like even if you don't have money, like you have what you want, you have what you need, you look good, you're self-sufficient, you're independent, partying, I just heard drugs. um, enjoy that. But like God is asking you to continue working on cutting out this energy that is not allowing you to express. Continue working on cutting out the energy that is making you feel in illusion and not as if you have choice, because the opposite of illusion is choice in this case. Okay, just in this case, like because the 7 of cups is here twice, you could be in somewhat of an energy of feeling like a little bit like everything is too much, and like I can't express myself, and there would be so much judgment, or like, but I don't know how to express myself, I don't know what to do. First of all, you're going to be given like that clarity, that whoosh, okay? And second of all, God is asking you to continue working on seeing that energy rather as not frantic, but more like, wait a minute, I actually have so much choice around me. That's why I'm feeling so frantic, okay? Because the more you see it like that, the more you are going to experience yourself walking into this energy, into this goddess, empress energy, celebrating, being celebrated, people loving you. Um, like your vibe attracts your tribe, right? So the more you beautiful, the Eight of Wands, that's a message that you actually needed to hear. Your vibe attracts your tribe. So the more you express yourself authentically, that's what I want to say as well. You're stepping into authenticity. The more you do that, the more you're going to be attracting this soul tribe. That's the energy I'm getting here. Okay. So you have the Eight of Fire and the Queen of Earth. So you are already this very beautiful, very nurturing, very abundant, very I'm getting for some of you like soft spoken, like a soft spoken energy, and with this faith card is also giving me that energy, and I'm also seeing heaven on earth, the youth, and the Three of Cups, which is celebration for me now. Okay, you're already this like soft spoken, abundant, beautiful feminine energy. Okay, like and you might be masculine, but I'm picking up on some sort of feminine here, and I feel like you have such an amazing energy that wants to be expressed. You're just holding yourself back, but I see God coming in with this how are you taking your power back vibe. God is giving you this Eight of Wands energy, this this Eight of Wands energy in order to express. Like, look at her, she's dancing, she's completely expressing herself, like no inhibitions, burning away everything that's kind of trying to keep her small. That's what God is gifting to you. That's how you're taking your power back. And what fell on that card is the Ten of Pentacles. Absolutely. So we have the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of water. So completion. You are already this energy. Now you're about to start living it. You are already this energy within you. You've done the inner work. You've done the balance. You've like done everything that you need to do, and yeah, now you're about to start actually. I'm hearing dedicating. You've been dedicated is what I'm hearing. Now you're gonna start actually like living this. Okay, like you've done a lot of inner work. Now you're about to start embodying it. It's gonna show in your outward experience, appearance. People are gonna see it. And people are gonna love it. It's gonna bring you in a lot of happiness, a lot of stability, like family, friends. The Ten of Pentacles again. So we have the Nine of Clubs. If you are currently in this Nine of Clubs energy, and yeah, because yeah, to me it actually feels like this Nine of Clubs energy that you're in is due to, and this Ten of Wands. You're in this energy because I'm actually getting a fear of what people might think once you actually start expressing yourself. But that's not your burden to carry. That's not yours to carry. You have to put that burden down. You see exactly that anxiety, but I can't. You know what? I'm telling you now that you're gonna be in this energy of I can't do that, or I don't know what you're talking about, John. Like blah blah blah. God is gonna come in very fast, very swift with this new expression, with this new life, with this new breath is what I'm hearing as well. And God is gonna put you in this equal thing. Like everything that you're gonna be gifting to the world is what you're gonna be receiving. Okay. Um, as within so without, you're about to start living past this. So we have the Nine of Clubs and Nine of Swords, 9-9, but we also have the Ten of Water and the Ten of Pentacles, 10-10. So completion of this energy. You are completing this energy, and you're stepping into this. From the Five of Swords you're going to the Six of Swords. From from the inner conflict, from the jealousy, the judgment, you're going to calmer waters. You're receiving your stability. You're receiving this space, maybe even this power, this groundedness, in order for you to ground this love of self, to ground this authentic expression. And it's your destiny. God is wanting this for you, King of Air. That's the truth. With the crone, you've gone through the deaths, you've gone through the healing, and the destiny card, there it is. Like, it's your destiny to embody this. It's your destiny to be this abundant, rich, happy, fucking, just profoundly powerful goddess being. Okay. Stop worrying what the people are thinking. Let me just see. Is Paul? Yeah, you are. Like, I don't, because as I was speaking about that, the Nine of Air came up. Stop thinking about that. That's not your burden to carry. just because you shine too bright, like just because the sun shines too bright doesn't mean like everybody's now gonna be like, now it's gonna be like, oh, okay, sorry guys, let me just feel like, you can't do that. I mean, you can, but it's gonna kill you ultimately. I'm gonna leave it there, okay? Thank you so much for joining pile number 4. Please do consider liking and subscribing, and I will see you again for another reading. Bye.